Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to review the Piggy Bank mod by Rvsn today. Okay, I know that you've seen me use it in my games, and I did say that I was going to start reviewing some mods and I'm using inside of my games that I'm using in my gameplay. So let's just go right into it. So what this Piggy Bank mod is that you can enable allowance, okay, for your children's Sims. It also allows you to like save your money up, save up money. You can take it with you wherever you go. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to just show you all what I'm talking about. So let me go into buy mode and get the piggy bank. Okay, so we have the piggy bank. Okay, so this is the one of the items that you can get is the piggy bank. And then it also came with a, let me see, a money jar. Hold up, piggy bank. It comes with a can, not a bag of cash. Is this it, the bag of cash? Yeah, okay, so it comes with a piggy bank, a bag of cash, and let me move this out of the way. And then you can get one other thing. So the bag of cash is 155 simoleons if you get it from out of here. And then it's another thing that you could get, a money jar. Okay, what is that? Okay, the money jar is 75 simoleons. Okay, and it has tips on here, and it has like money in there. And then the piggy bank is 30 simoleons. Okay, so the piggy bank come in different colors here. This is the one that you see inside of my LP that I'm playing because I use this for my kids, and my kids get a piggy bank, and I give them their allowance, and this is so they can save up their money. So the piggy bank comes in different colors. So it comes in this pink color, the traditional piggy bank color. It comes in this white color here, and then it comes in a green. Okay. And I like how it looks, like it has the X on there as if like the piggy bank was broken a little bit and you had to put like tape on it to tape it up. Like this looks really cute. And then the tip jar, this doesn't come in any other colors, but you can put money in here. And then we have this duffel bag full of money, and this comes in different colors. So this is the black swatch, and I love it because the money looks so detailed and everything. Like it looks really good. You can use this and like so you can add money into this account as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that works. So let's just say we're going to use our model Zay here, Zay Gray. So let's just say Zay wants to add some type of money here to this thing. So all he has to do is click on his piggy bank, and he can click add money. And I'm just going to put 50 simoleons in here. Okay, so he put his 50 simoleons in there. So if I go over top of this, it says that this is Zay Gray's piggy bank, and he has 50 simoleons inside of it. Okay. Um, so if he wants to come over here, and I guess he can come over here and add more money to his piggy bank. He can come and take his money away from his piggy bank, or he can put his piggy bank in his inventory. Let's see, take money. So you can take as much money as you want. So he has 50 simoleons inside his piggy bank. So we're going to take 20 simoleons and see what that does. Okay, so he took 20 simoleons from out of his piggy bank, and now he only has 30 simoleons in here, okay? So it takes the money out, it deducts it. So you can, this is like good for if you want your Sims to be saving, and it takes the money out and they can put the money back in and everything. So I'm going to actually have him put it inside of his inventory. And this is actually his piggy bank. So nobody else can take his piggy bank unless they have like the kleptomaniac trait or something like that. Um, yeah, let's say you have like the kleptomaniac trait or something. That's the only way somebody will be able to steal his stuff. And his money will be right here in his inventory, and he has 30 simoleons in there because he took 20 simoleons out. Okay, so what I was saying was is that we also going to go over the little Miss Sam's allowance mod as well, because I use both of these mods together, okay, with the piggy bank mod and the little Miss Sam allowance mod. So I give these two mods go hand in hand, so I'm glad that they came up with this. Um so we're gonna talk about the little Miss Sam allowance mod. So the piggy bank mod is for Rvsn. This is definitely base game compatible. So if you don't have any other packs in your game, you can definitely get this and it'll work in your game just fine. Without any packs or anything like that. So let's go into the Little Miss Sam allowance mod. So I'm gonna have Zay come over to his dad, and we're gonna ask him if we can get some allowance. So let's go over here, and you just click on here, and let me see. Let me see actions. I'm trying to see where do I go to do it. Okay, so we have friendly activities. Okay, no. Friendly. Okay, so you go to friendly. You click on the parent, you go to friendly, you go to more choices, and then you go ask for allowance. Okay, so he's going to come out here and ask his dad for allowance. Oh, he's like buttering him up first. He's like, "Look, I got to give you a hug." Okay, so it says Zay thinks, yeah, so Zay wants to receive some type of allowance. So Zay thinks that he should get some allowance. Okay, and he asks the parent, do you agree? So you can say, not yet, you're too young, if you don't want to give your child allowance. Or you can say sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and go for sure. So when you say sure, okay, you have a list of options that you can come up with. Okay, so we have a cheap amount. Okay, so amount, okay, and the cheap amount is for children who will receive 24 simoleons, okay, and then the teens will receive about 45 simoleons, and they'll get the money every Tuesday and every Friday. So all the allowance comes out every Tuesday and every Friday. But if you select the cheap amount, then if you select the cheap amount for teens, for children it's $24, and for teens it's 45. If you select the low amount, okay, then the children will get 95, $96, and the teens will get $180. And then if you select the medium amount, okay, the children will get 144 simoleons, and the teens will get 270. And then if you select the maximum amount, what is the highest amount, the children will get 200, and the teens will get 375, and they get paid every Tuesday and every Friday, and it will come right out of the household account. So we're gonna go ahead and do the cheap amount because he is a little kid, so he'll be getting the 24 simoleons. So let me see if we got any notification here. Um,
Orb, Nurchel, Lumbuk Myrnawaj, Bibesa, Glaffy, Flazzle.
so yeah,
Goosh if we know.
so we got Zay now receives an allowance every Tuesday and Friday until he ages into a young adult. So he'll receive this until he become a young adult here. And it says allowance amount will depend on grades, traits, and more. It says use the allowance account on his phone to check his total balance and or transfer funds from his allowance account to your household funds. And then it says to cancel his allowance, have one of his parents use the discontinuing allowance interaction. Okay,
Sibo,
so one of
Yoshifata,
the parents will have to
Vipin,
use the discontinuing allowance interaction. So
Vranvishoshtay,
now he could go to his phone.
Zumpitar, Noyoka,
Okay, so click on the phone, and then he could go to check the amount of money that he has. So let me see, where is that at? Is it at home?
Yugs,
Okay, and then he can go
Simuro,
to
Binakami,
allowance account. Okay, so you go to the house, and then go to allowance account, and he's going to go and check
Listorna Flame,
how much money he has in his allowance account. So he's on his phone looking.
Ralshba,
Okay, so far he doesn't have any money in his allowance account because he hasn't gotten any money yet, but it says enter an amount to transfer. So whatever money that he has in his allowance account, he could transfer those into his household funds here. But I'd rather just have him keep it in his allowance account. He can transfer the money from his allowance account into household funds, or he can transfer it into the piggy bank. So that's how I like to do it. I like to transfer the money into the piggy bank once they get the allowance, and it helps them save the money. So it all runs like hand in hand. So once they get the money, the allowance on a Tuesday, then I'll have them put it inside of the piggy bank and add the money to the piggy bank,
ooh,
and that way they can keep the money with them.
ugh.
Okay, so yeah, so let me see if he's able to ask for like more allowance or a raise. Let me see. But they said that the raises that you can get will be basically they said if you ask for a raise, then it's going to be when he gets good grades and stuff. So the parent can go, and then if he wants to discontinue, let me go out of. If he wanted to discontinue Zay's allowance, he can. Where is he? Okay, so if he wanted to discontinue his allowance, all he had to do was click on the parent, and then the parent would click on the child. Oh, mean. Oh, wow. So you would go to mean, and then it would say discontinue allowance. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah. So if you want to discontinue the allowance, you click on mean, and then you can discontinue it like that. And I think that's where you go. So yeah. So this was the mod here. I'll add the links to the mods that I use here. This is the Little Miss Sims. Um, we have the Little Miss Sims allowance mod, and then we have the Little Miss Sims allowance mod, and then we have the Ravishing Piggy Banks mods, and they run hand in hand. So yeah, I just literally had to show you this together. So let me go ahead and get this picture for my screenshot. But yeah, this was the end of the episode, you guys. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop your comments on what other content you would like to see or what other mods you would like for me to review, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.